Good morning, everyone. This is Deborah. Welcome to my channel. This shirt is a large, but it is swimming on me. I wanted to wear something comfortable that still had a little bit of orange in it for Halloween. The time has changed. I looked at my clock and I go, oh my God, I'm late. I've never been late for work in almost 5 years. And then I realized I didn't change my clocks back, but the iPhone's always right. So again, I'm putting on my shoes, and today we're going to talk about something I don't like talking about, but I feel it's necessary. As you all know, if you watched my video yesterday, I went on a date for the first time in probably a year. And this is a synopsis of how I felt about it. I always try to make sure that the guys I date are definitely divorced, it's over with, and of course, he purposely waited till 2 minutes before the date to tell me it's not finalized yet. Well, to me, that is deception. That is one strike against him, right? If you have nothing to hide, then you are honest and you will be forthcoming. Well, he wasn't. You know, you don't tell somebody 2 minutes before a date that it's not finalized. Plus, his wife is on the West Coast in Washington. You know, he said he signed the papers, but it hasn't been filed. He says something like Washington State has to wait, I think, 3 months or something. I never heard of that one. I guess maybe every state's different. I don't know. But then he got a second strike. He is a retired dentist who had bad breath. 2 strikes. The last thing you want to do before you go on a date is put in a breath mint, people. You know, what does it cost? $2 to get some breath mints or a piece of gum? Oh my God, a dentist with bad breath? Give me a break. Now he got a 3rd strike. You want to know about this one? All the dentists that I have worked, you know, in the last 40 years with tree work, they are loaded. They live on the water. They live in a mansion. Money is not an issue for these dentists. And these are dentists that are not even retired. He said to me that he doesn't have money to go out to eat. But then he spent an hour talking about all the remodeling that he was doing to his house. And I'm going to tell you, if you got money to remodel your house, you got money to take a date out for a meal. So there's like 3 strikes against him. I find it very bothersome that everybody can scrounge up $10 to go out on a date. I'm sorry. You know, even if you're doing it in the McDonald's parking lot. Now you're probably saying, oh, I'm a gold digger. No, because we had hot dogs for dinner, people. I had 2 beers, he had 1, and the bill was no more than $20. I am not a gold digger, but when he said he didn't have money to go out to eat, that was highly suspect. And then in his next breath, he asked me to come over to his house. On the first date, people. No. So he texts me this morning, when are we going to meet again? And I go, oh, get back with me when your divorce is final. See, they don't realize that you can call that courthouse and you can go under the courthouse records in that particular county and find out if the divorce is final. Here he is, a retired dentist, and he doesn't know that we can check on that, and then he's a freaking idiot. But my ex called me twice yesterday, and even my son, and my ex was very disturbed that I was even on Plenty of Fish. He says, haven't you given up on that? And, well, I would like to have a companion, maybe to go, you know, traveling. And here's another thing on the 4th strikes. He says in his profile that he wants to spend the rest of his life traveling. Well, when I mentioned it, and then he said he didn't have money to eat out, well, then he ain't got money for traveling. Yeah, anybody can round up $10. I'm sorry. But, so let's talk about, the subject that I don't like talking about, and that is when someone tells me that they're in the middle of a divorce or they're trying to get a divorce, and they are not expressing any emotion at all. That is a really big red flag. It lets me know that they take marriage very lightly, and he'd already been married twice. Well, I'm not going to be his third one, if you know what I mean. I would never, ever, ever